Good morning and welcome. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's the 22nd day of July 2022. It's 61 degrees and cold here in Site B. It's Comic-Con weekend. Yay! So we're going to start seeing all the stuff from Marvel and DC and television and movies and gaming companies. And of course, the trailer for the Dungeons and Dragons movie dropped. I am sure there's some irony in the fact that after Radiant Citadel came out and all the things Radiant Citadel is claiming it's against and inclusivity and whatever else, then the trailer for the Dungeons and Dragons movie drops and literally the very first thing you see is Michelle Gomez as a green-skinned half-orc. Now, forgive me if I'm wrong, but wasn't the whole half-orc thing started because people were saying that orcs and half-orcs were racist portrayals of people of color, and they didn't want people to start seeing orcs as Hispanic or black or Asian people anymore? Because orcs and half-orcs are racist portrayals of people of Asian, Hispanic, and African-American descent, right? And yet, here is Michelle Gomez, who is obviously of Hispanic descent, dressed up like a half-orc with green skin. Isn't that racist? You're portraying the Hispanic actress as a half-orc, half-orcs being, of course, a racist portrayal of people of color descent. Yeah, sure. The irony is not there. Anyways, let's review the trailer. Alright, Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves. Official trailer starts now. We got Waterdeep. We got a boat. We got some people walking around Waterdeep. We got a dungeon.
You're bound to make enemies.
We've got our adventuring party.
Sometimes those enemies come looking for revenge.
Okay, Chris Pine as the main character doing the stereotypical monologue. Of course, now whenever I hear Chris Pine's voice, I just hear him as Captain Kirk. So hearing this monologue, I'm just hearing Captain Kirk going, "Yeah, I was Captain Kirk in those 3 Star Trek movies, and I'm doing a monologue." And isn't monologue over what's going on getting kind of old? All right, we got a dragon breathing what looks like tar. I like that. I mean, or vomiting out something. We got some orcs. And then,
Truth be told,
we've got the music from Led Zeplen, because nothing says D&D like the music from Led Zeplen that literally takes you right out and just tells us this is going to be another Marvel joke. Funny movie.
We helped the wrong person steal the wrong thing.
Evil witch.
We didn't mean to unleash the greatest evil the world.
Got a necromancer looking guy.
But we're gonna fix it.
Well, how do we pull that off? Figure it out over a drink?
Probably best.
It's like,
Give us a fighting chance. We're gonna need strength. You got this, right?
I know you don't.
yep, Michelle Gomez as the green-skinned half-orc. Yep, that irony.
We also need courage. Magic.
All right, that's not magic, that's psionics.
And you.
Oh, look at the... Oh, yeah, there it is, the owlbear, the tiefling druid turning into the owlbear. Here's where the awesomeness starts. Yeah. Of course, druids can't turn into owlbears, and I'm not sure... And there's already been at least 3 different posts on the fact that, in D&D lore, druids can't turn into owlbears. They're not beasts. Who cares? It's an owlbear. It's fucking cool. Of course, most people watching this aren't going to know what an owlbear is, but don't worry, because I'm sure the comedic sidekick will explain what it is.
What is that again? It's an owlbear.
See? The comedic sidekick.
Let's go!
Then we've got Toothless. We got a
There's evil here.
We got Mesobaranzan. We got a white-skinned Dro.
This one's dangerous.
We got Hugh Grant dressed up like what looks like a Time Lord. We got a Mimic!
But whatever happens,
Gelatinous Cube, Displacer Beast. Another dragon.
we'll be ready.
What is it exactly that you bring to this?
I'm a planner. I make plans.
You've already made the plan, so
If the existing plan fails, I make a new plan.
you make plans that fail.
No,
He also plays the lute.
not relevant.
And then Chris Pine rocking out on the lute because everybody thinks the lute is an electric guitar. All right, it's not awful. It's obviously going to be an action comedy. It's obviously going to follow the same formula of Thor, action comedy drama. It's obviously tugging at the heartstrings of the D&D players who know what a Displacer Beast is, and an Owlbear is, and a Gelatinous Cube is, and a Mimic. I mean, they got a fucking Mimic. So effect-wise, it looks awesome. The characters, look D&D appropriate. Obviously, none of the clothing is medieval accurate or would actually work in real life. A lute is not played like an electric guitar. Michelle Gomez as the strong, grumpy, angry half-orc. I mean, talk about typecasting. Then we got a wizard who's actually a psionicist. We've got a tiefling druid who can turn into an owlbear and plane shift, both of which are things druids can't do, but who cares? Apparently there's also a scene in the thing where they cast Speak to Dead, and apparently there's a cameo from the characters from the D&D cartoon, except of course they can't be the characters from the D&D cartoon because Disney Wizards of the Coast doesn't have the rights to the characters from the D&D cartoon, so there'll be something that looks vaguely like the characters from the D&D cartoon, but not enough to get that, because the last thing you want is getting Disney mad at you. Yeah. Yep. It looks good. It doesn't look awful. Doesn't look great. It looks like Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, it's obviously trying to go for Guardians of the Galaxy type of, feel. Get that action comedy. So already people are complaining about the fact that the druid wild shapes into an owlbear. And of course, druids can't wild shape into owlbears. And I'm like, really, who cares? How many people, are going to know what that is other than your hardcore D&D fans? And the hardcore D&D fans are just going to be like, oh, fucking owlbear, that's awesome. So yeah, who cares if the druid does things that a druid can't do in the game? I'm surprised nobody's calling out Michelle Gomez for playing the half-orc. Yeah. And then Hugh Grant playing the villain, who apparently is just a pimp. And also, there's a Displacer Beast and a Mimic and a Gelatinous Cube. So that's my take on the trailer. What is your take on the trailer? Let me know. Are you excited about this movie? Are you not going to see it? You got to see it when it's on cable. I'll see it. I won't pay to see it in the theater. If I'm going to pay $19 to see a movie, I'll watch it at my, see it in the comfort of my home and just, pay the $19 when it goes streaming. Yeah. So all in all, it looks fine. Can't wait to see what else comes out of Comic-Con. We should start getting the trinkets and stuff anytime now. I know the first Marvel panel has already happened, so I'm just waiting to see those go up. Till then, I'm the OG GM. If you appreciate this, let me know. If you don't appreciate this, let me know. Till next time, I'll talk to you.